Well, hello everyone, Janet Legere here, and along with my partner Dawn, we are your hosts each week for our CLB Learning training calls. And this week, I'm really excited about our call. I am. I got to tell you, this was a little bit of a challenge for me because it took me outside of my comfort zone. Gotta love that, right? So there's a lot of fight left in me. I still got room to learn. We all have room to learn. And last week, sadly, I didn't push the record button. I was sure I did, but obviously something didn't connect properly. And Don was doing it. He did a great call on content curation. And we decided that we would do it again today, and I would do the call, and I'm going to do a little janetizing of the training that Dawn did. And Dawn can let me know how I do. Let's hope that I've picked up the key information about content curation. I'm excited about the call today because as I was putting it together, I gotta admit, it made a little bit of sense. It all came together. I went, oh yeah, all right, this is easy now. I just have to warn you guys before we get into that training part of our call today that this is Janetized, so you know what that means, right? I've kept it simple. I've made it just the base information, and I think that what I'm going to be teaching you today is going to be so valuable for you. I think you're going to be able to take this information and run with it. And who's excited about that? Hi, Erin. Great that you made it here. Lisa, awesome to see you. Like adding sparkles and glitter, lots of sparkles and glitter. You can add all of that. You like my hair? Yeah, I like my little, see the little, it looks like I've got it highlighted there. It's kind of cute. A little short. All right, we're going to start with a bit about who Dawn and I are, a little overview of what CLB Learning is and how it works. Then we're going to do some team recognition to recognize those that are out there promoting CLB. We love you guys. You're awesome. And then we'll get into our training part. Thank you, Erin. Making me blush. So who the heck are Janet and Dawn Legere? Well, very simply put, we are online marketers. We've been doing this for going on 21 years. We've been at home together for almost 21 years. We actually met online back in 1998. We both come from the corporate world. We've got some extensive backgrounds. We're both techno junkies. This is how techno junkie we are. This was my birthday present when I turned 65. So that's what I got last year. That you're a techno junkie when you get a boom mic for your birthday, because that was really what I wanted, to have better sound on these amazing webinars. So there we go. We discovered internet marketing back in 1999, and we just love it. We love the possibilities. I love the challenges, and I got to tell you that the challenges we had 21 years ago are really not a lot different than they are today. In fact, today things are a lot easier because there's a lot of great systems in place that take that learning curve away. Back in the day, it was very much a challenge. You had to have some initial skills to be able to make this work. You had to be able to build a website. You had to be able to do all kinds of things that were not done for you. There was nothing done for you back then. So we've come a long way. We had a lot of success very early on in our business, I guess because we were able to follow what other people were doing, and we followed our passion, and our passion was technology, and that's where our business was. Back in 2003, well, everything came crashing down, and we found ourselves without income overnight. It was very difficult. It was our first experience with a startup company. Put a real bad taste in my mouth when it came to startups, gotta tell you that. But it wasn't the last time I went into a startup. We have had, any business that we've been a part of, we've been very successful in, because I spent most of my time building my list. And I got to tell you guys, that is the secret to all of this. Because in 2003, when our business went down under, I realized I had everything I needed in front of me to continue to build another business. And that was when I wrote my first CLB ebook. Yes, 2003, if you count it, that's 17 years ago. In fact, it was 17 years ago this July that I launched the very first CLB ebook and affiliate program. And that ebook contained instructions on how to build a capture page, how to get subscribers, how to build your autoresponder, how to use other tools and resources to do it. The great part about the ebook is that it was branded to the member of CLB Learning. And that's really cool, because back then that was unheard of. And so what that meant is that if you gave your book away, when people read that, when they went through the ebook, and it was an online ebook, once they went through it and followed the steps, they would join those programs under you. Today we call that a downline builder, and it's been a part of the CLB Learning process since day one. The Contact List Builder began in 2003. It has since become an amazing community of members working together to help each other develop and build their business online. I really and truly believe that when we work together, when we put our minds together, we can create some magic. And I truly believe that anybody can do this. Now, I really do believe anybody can do this, and over my extensive experience here online, I can tell you that everybody won't do this, and we will never have the answer as to why. I have people who've been through my businesses, who've signed up and paid for their upgrades and never really did a darn thing. And it is a question that people ask even today. Why will people sign up and not do things? Anybody here have the answer to that? Hey, Carola, great to see you. Does anyone have the answer? I know there are people on this call that have been online almost as long as I have, and I know that you're all seeing the same thing, and you all have that question. Why would anybody come into a program, pay money, and do nothing? I don't know. But you know what? I do know that my job is to work with those who want to work with those who want to learn, to help those who want to really do this, because I truly believe anyone can do this. CLB Learning, very simply put, is a training and mentoring program with very simple step-by-step instructions on how to build your list fast. It's basically learning what I do to build my list, just like the CLB ebook was way back when. Did everyone follow those instructions? No, but some do. And those are the ones that I want to work with. And it's going to take time to go through all the others to get to those ones who want to do this. Not everyone does. And at CLB Learning, we give them some really simple steps. The key is to focus on those steps. We help you master the skills that you need to build your business online. Any business. Absolutely any business. Our system allows you to earn income while you're learning. And I am really excited to say that I believe through our system, the learning curve is very short because everything is Janetized. I keep it simple. So how exactly does CLB Learning work? Well, it's actually really, really simple. Okay, so the very first step, the thing that's going to take you time, is setting up your funnel. Okay, so we give you all the instructions. We have all the share codes. The setup is very simple. In fact, if you're an upgraded member at CLB Learning, I will set it up for you. Learning curve gone. All right. The second aspect of this is sending traffic to your capture page. This is where it all starts. Again, there can be a very long learning curve when it comes to getting traffic to a website. At CLB Learning, gone. We've taken that pain away. We've made getting traffic very simple through the Traffic Least Income Viral Mailer Traffic Co-op, through the Udemy Solo Ads, and our viral mailers. So we show you how to use all of these services. It's simpler than you think. You send traffic to your capture page, you're going to get subscribers. So we see anywhere from 30 to 60% subscribers from paid traffic. Free traffic is going to be quite a bit less. However, we do still see those conversions. So once somebody becomes a subscriber, they filled out the form, they've given you their name, their email address, and in most circumstances, their phone number. They are on your autoresponder list. I don't see them. They are yours. That's your personal list for you to do with as you please. But here's the magic. Once they subscribe, they are redirected to what we call a landing page. And on that landing page, they learn about CLB Learning. So there's a video there, either your own personal video, or it's a video recording of one of our webinars where we talk about what CLB Learning is. On that page, there is your contact information, however much information you decide to include, your phone number, your social networks, your email, all of that can be listed there. And there's a link to join CLB Learning for free, and we encourage our visitors to do that. Now, we see at least 50% of subscribers that become members in CLB. I call that a pretty good conversion, don't you think? So if you're seeing, if you buy 100 clicks in a paid solo ad, you're going to see anywhere from 30 to 50 leads come through the system. And of that, you will see anywhere from 15 to 25 new members in CLB Learning. Now, isn't that cool? Michael, I don't know if I can send it to you if you wish. I'm not sure what you'd need it for, but yeah. If you want my slides, just let me know and I'll send them to you on Telegram. Where were we? Okay, so now your new member has decided to click that link and become a member of CLB. Once they're in there, I take over. Now here's where I'm following up with them. I'm encouraging them to follow our quick start guide, to set up their system, to follow what we're doing. When they do that, they are going to be joining the programs in our downline builder, and they'll be joining all those programs under you. So when they join Traffic Least Income Viral Mailer and they purchase the co-op, you're going to earn a commission. When they join Udemy and they purchase a solo ad, you're going to earn a commission. When they join the Conversion Pros, you're going to earn a commission. When they join the Viral Mailers and they upgrade, you're going to earn a commission. Doesn't that sound amazing? And what did you do? You set up your system, you sent traffic. You haven't even really done any follow-up yet. But wait, there's more, because the follow-up is where the magic is, right? But remember, all of this happens by you doing a few simple steps, setting up your system, sending traffic, and then learning to follow up. And the program is going to work for you. I never used them, Maureen, so I can't suggest them as a source of leads. Sorry. That's not Michael, it appears, has used them. I have never used them, so can't recommend them. I've really stuck with Udemy, and some of the solo ad providers from there have branched off on their own, so I've used them as well. It's really about finding what works for you. I like to keep it simple, so I don't offer a lot of sources. I offer simple sources for our people to get started. I don't want to confuse people with 12 different ways to get traffic. I want them to start simply and get results right now. And that's, in my mind, what CLB Learning is all about. Now, don't get me wrong. For those of you who've been here for a long time, you're very advanced users, you're going to branch out. You're going to start using other tools and resources. But let me suggest something. When you connect with new people who have never done all this before, don't you think it's better to have them into a simple system that we can direct them? We can help them learn the basics so they can be ready for other sources and resources. Awesome. All right. Remember, CLB has, just trying to catch up on the text chat there, guys. Sorry. Maybe we can get back to focus. Remember the 3 basic steps to CLB. Number 1, set up your funnel. Once you've done that, it's done. Okay, so that step is a set and forget kind of step. Number 2, advertise your capture page. You're going to do that on a regular basis. Now, if all you're going to do is buy solo ads, getting traffic to your capture page isn't going to take a lot of time. You're simply going to pick your pick your provider, whether it's the Traffic Least Income Co-op, buying co-op shares, or purchasing solo ads somewhere. You're going to do that on a regular basis. You're going to invest, and then as the traffic comes in, you're going to follow up. Now remember, as they come in through the system, we're doing a lot of the follow-up for you as well. And so you're getting double the follow-up. I'm following up with them. I'm encouraging them to follow the steps in the back office. I'm encouraging them to sign up in the programs in the downline builder under you. We're working together to grow your business. And remember, at CLB Learning, our downline builder includes a place for you to enter any business that you wish to promote. And so as your new members come through our system, we're actually introducing them to your business as well. Lather, rinse, repeat, boom, things are going to work for you. Now, we do offer an upgrade at CLB. CLB Learning on its own is free to join, free to take all the training, free to use the quick start guide, free to follow our steps, free to get the help you need in our Telegram group. However, we do offer a very affordable upgrade, and that upgrade comes with bonuses. And the biggest bonus, which you're going to find out today, is access to our CLB blogging platform. And I say find out today because we're going to be using the CLB blogging platform in our training. training. You get access to the quick start guide that is branded with all of your affiliate links. As a free member, that report is just got the general links. You have the ability to email your personal downline, so you can log into the back office and email your personal referrals anytime you wish. Just have to let you know that those emails all come to my inbox as well, and so I keep track of what you guys are emailing. Well, as a paid member, we get the done for you system. So if you are new or you just don't have time or you're not interested, I will set up your entire system for you. All you have to do is send traffic to that page. Then we have special downloads, the Think and Grow Rich and the Science of Getting Rich packages in the back office for upgraded members only. You'll get top upgrades at all of our mailers and bonus credits at our mailers, plus some one-on-one coaching, which means that I'm here to help you succeed. I'm here to answer your questions, to direct you the best way that's going to help you reach your goals. We offer 3 affordable options to become a lifetime member to become a member at CLB. A monthly fee is $24.97. We have an annual fee of $297 and a lifetime fee of $497. Now remember, that includes lifetime access to our CLB blogging platform. Pardon me, guys. We are currently have a one-time offer, login offer for you if you are still a free member. $247 gets you everything included, and you'll get some special one-on-one time with me. And that's it for what CLB is. Now it's time to recognize those members who are dedicated and committed and promoting CLB Learning. This week we have Michael Lipsy with 5 referrals. Michael is just knocking it out of the park again this month. Wayne Randall right behind him with 4. Mike Green with 3. Then we have Simon, Will, Scott, Motas, and Lisa, each with 1 referral. So way to go, guys. Really appreciate each and every one of you. And I know that if I ask anyone on this call, how did they get these referrals? They sent traffic to their capture page. I'm going to guess that Michael Lipsy has a share at the Traffic Lease Income Co-op. Am I right, Michael? And I'm guessing that that's where those 5 referrals came from. It just goes to show that they work. The traffic resources that we offer you guys really and truly do work. All right. I got to take a drink here, take a break, guys, and get my brain in gear, because we're getting into some training that I have never, ever done before. This is Dawn's job, doing content curation. And I realized last week, as Dawn was doing such an amazing job on that training call that I didn't record, I realized that I needed to understand what Dawn was doing, and I needed to create something that everyone could really understand and do. Because in my mind, and maybe it's just me, you guys let me know if you feel the same, content curation is for the experienced individuals, for those that are, have been doing this for a long time. Would you guys agree? Like, there's a lot of technical terms and stuff that if you don't know anything about that stuff, the whole idea of content curation can be a little overwhelming. Do you guys? Yeah, we forget how much we don't know. No kidding. And so I spent the time this past week going over what Don taught. I've been on his calls many times talking about content curation, and I decided that I was going to make it in a really simple approach. And I'm really hoping that I cover what's necessary as we move forward. Does this sound good to you guys? We're going to talk about a very simple method to curate content on your blog. And simply put, curating content simply means finding content somewhere else and writing about it on your blog and giving credit where credit is due. Okay. Does that make sense? And Dawn, would you say in simple terms that's what content curation is finding content somewhere else. There's lots of places. We're going to talk about that. Finding content out elsewhere and talking about it on your blog and giving credit where credit is due. So it's very simple, but there's a lot to content curation. Like, it's really detailed. We have a whole course at Curation Works that simply goes through all that process of creating content. And I thought, there's got to be a simpler way to do this. There's got to be a simpler way for the members of CLB to get all the content they want for their blogs, because it's the one thing I hear all the time, whether it's emails or blogs. What do I write about? So we're going to talk about picking your topic, finding content to curate, and we're going to create some posts. Going to live desktop sharing and have some fun. Picking your topics. All right. What do you want to write about? Because it really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm not going to get into targeting content to what you're doing to your business. I mean, if you want to, that's what you can do. Absolutely. Today, I just want you to think about what you want to write about. What's the topic? Well, if we want to connect it all like to CLB Learning and on our CLB Learning blog, we're going to pick topics that are relative to online marketing, like list building strategies, online marketing, advertising online. Maybe you want to do one on personal development, maybe health and wellness. Maybe you have a health and wellness program. Credit your sources, including images. Exactly, Dawn. So these are just some topics that came off the top of my head. You can break those down into smaller topics, but pick something from there or pick your own topic. That's the first place you start. What do I want to write about? What's my blog going to be about? You know, Michael is the traveling trucker, and he talks about building his business while he's traveling. So wouldn't that be great for Michael to be able to get lots of content while he's traveling, so he doesn't have to keep thinking up new things to write about. You just share what you've already seen. Finding content to curate. Okay, so I realized as I was going to do this how simple this really was. Okay, and I mean, it's really simple. You can go to CLB member blogs. We have a showcase on our contact list builder blog. I'll show you when we get into desktop sharing. So you can go there to the members who are actively posting on their blogs, who have fresh content, and you can curate their blog post. You can curate contents from a Facebook post, from a Facebook group, or from somebody that you know that's posting content on Facebook. You reference their content and give them credit. Click, track, profit. Many of you are a member of CTP, and for those of you who are new here, you may not realize that Click, Track, Profit is now in the downline builder at Contact List Builder, and we will soon have a mastery course at CTP. So watch for that coming soon over the next couple of weeks. It'll take a couple of weeks to get that all in place. We're really looking forward to that. So curating content, Maureen, simply means, what's another word I can use? Well, like I said, you are looking for content to reference, to talk about. So I'm going to go to somebody's website. You can do a Google search, which I did. I'm going to show you how to do that. Do a Google search for your topic. Let's say I'm going to find a blog post on my topic, and I'm going to write about that blog post. Okay? That's curation. I'm using somebody else's content to talk about my topic. Does that make sense, Maureen? Or looking for sources that cover your topic. So rather than you writing a blog article or you writing all this information or training, you're finding that information on somebody else's blog. You might find information on my blog, and you reference it on your blog. Okay? So what it does is it allows you to open up the door for your blog to have way more content it's going to get more traffic that way. More people are going to come to your blog because you've got relative content on there. There's all kinds of great things that can happen when you curate content. But mostly it allows you to be more active on your blog. Okay? Being active on your blog, actively posting on your blog is really key to making all of this work. So here are some of the things we're going to talk about when we go into live desktop sharing. We're going to talk about your title, the title of your blog, and how, it's got to be relative to your subject, things like that. The body of your post, what to put in there, how to have subtitles, giving credit where credit is due. This is the most important part of this, okay? You can write about anything you want out there as long as you give credit on your website, as long as you link back to the original article, as long as you mention the people you're writing about. That's what you need. And you need to add your tags. So the tags, tags can be confusing to some people. Your tags should be relative to your article. So if you're writing an article about marketing your business online, your tags are going to be, marketing your business. It identifies your content. Right. Thank you for that, Dawn. Right. So you want to keep your tags to be relative to the article that you're curating. And a hint that I'm going to give you is that if you're curating an actual article, you can look at the tags that the article is using and use those same tags. Now, another thing about creating your post, if you're using the CLB Learning blog, your posts will be automatically posted to the SteamPress, through SteamPress to Hive and to the CPT Talk system, which is pretty incredible because what that does is it allows it to get passed out there even more. Your content's going to get seen by more. So you got to remember to share your posts, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, other social networks, email your lists, share in the CLB groups. Now, I tell you guys this all the time. If you have your own blog, and I know that Elizabetta and Michael are phenomenal at doing this, and Kevin has shared his as well. As you do your blog posts on CLB Learning, come and share them in our Telegram group so that we can all go to your blog post, comment on it, and we can share it as well. So, well, and that's the whole point, Michael, is you can earn crypto using the CTP tag. You can earn CTP tokens. You can earn, there are so many bits and pieces to click, track, profit. We don't want to get you overwhelmed with it. Just go with the flow. If you go with the flow, magic is going to happen for you in all areas simply by following a simple process. And we talked about this a little bit in the beginning about why people don't do things. It's because they get distracted. And it's really easy to get distracted, especially online. I mean, you start doing something. I mean, I'm a prime example. I start doing my, I'm working on the project, and then a message comes up and that takes me somewhere else, and then the phone might ring and that takes me somewhere else, and off I go, and there I go, and nothing is getting done. I'm in a little different situation because I thrive on doing this and then doing this and then doing this, and I always come back to what I was doing. Okay, but most people don't. Okay, I have a gift. I take advantage of it here. The internet is a perfect place for me with my gift because I love being able having 12 projects on the go at the same time. However, I'm usually pretty good about getting them all done, but I will tell you that I can't do everything. There's no way I can do everything I would like to do in a day. So I organize what I'm doing. I make sure that this project needs to get done today, and that's what I'm working on. Now, I might work on 12 other things at the same time, but this is going to get done. So it's really important that you have some focus, and the focus is getting traffic to your capture page and following up with those people. Now, the secret to all of this is once you start building, and you can never stop doing that, right? You're never going to stop building your list. Doing blog posts, doing everything else you're doing is all creating more traffic, but the ultimate goal is to get people on your subscriber list so that you can follow up with them about everything you're doing. Meaning that you can follow up with them about every single program you belong to. Do you use 26 viral mailers? Do you use 50 viral mailers? Well, that sounds to me like 26 or 50 follow-up messages in your autoresponder. How many of you have an autoresponder message on your subscriber list for every program you belong to, for every viral mailer you belong to? I recommend you only recommend the ones that bring you results. I've really cut my mailers down to want those. I don't use all of them. But how many of you have set up a follow-up message for all the programs you belong to? Because if you haven't, it's something you might want to consider doing. And you're not going to sit down and write 26 emails today. But if you did one every day, pretty soon you have a nice series of follow-up messages. Does that make sense, guys? I hope it does. All right. Let's get into the nitty-gritty here. Whoops. I went too far. I forgot to put a Let's Go Live page. Oh, you're very unusual, Will. You love writing emails and you're very good at it. And you know what? You should maybe offer doing that for people. Sounds like a great way to get paid to do it, because you really do have a talent for that. The thing is, though, you have to make sure that, you have to make sure you're always building your list. You always have to be getting new subscribers on your list. And then write those emails so that that list is going to continue to get those follow-ups and continue to get them, and use those emails to promote all the programs you belong to. All of them. You really are, but I like how you said that. I'm a good BSer. And that's, I suppose, the challenge on the internet is all these sales letters and things that you see. It does kind of read like BS. The nice thing is that I know when Will's writing those letters, there's truth behind everything he's saying. He's just saying it in a very compelling way. Isn't that a much nicer way to say it? Because really, some of those emails you get, some of the promises, I did it again, are just really out to lunch. All right, we're going to go into desktop sharing. All right. Okay, we are in desktop sharing. You guys can all see me, yes? I'm just going to get a quick nod. So I'm going to start with the topic. We're going to start, the first thing we're going to do is a new blog post, okay? I've already got this process started, so you didn't have to sit here and watch me write, but I'm going to talk about this whole process as we go through it. So I went to Google. This is what I did this morning. I went to Google. I'm a last minute girl, by the way. How to advertise online. All right, so I just went to Google and typed that in, and you can see there's all kinds of stuff here, right? And there's pages and pages and pages and pages and pages. In fact, there's 10 pages. There are only 1 billion results, but the most prominent and popular come up on the front. So this one caught my eye. 21 ways to market your business online, from entrepreneur.com. Now, who here thinks sounds like a pretty good title of an article to curate? Yeah. All right, so we're going to go over here to the article. So here's the article, 21 ways to market your business online. I came here and I read the article. There's lots of, it's a really great article that talks about what things are like and the fascination with search terms and Google stuff. And it gets into all this stuff about how to get traffic. He's got other articles on here. And then he's talking about the problems, which is a good article. And then how do you market your business online? And here we go. There's 21 ways. Create a blog post, market your content. And it's really well written. This is a really good article. There are, as you can see, there's a lot of information here. An awful lot of information. What do I do with that? So I'm going to show you what I did with that. All right, you guys ready for this? All right, so I'm going to come to my text file because, as I said, whoops, I've already started this. All right. No, wrong one. This one. Okay. So I'm going to title my blog, because this is called 21 Ways to Market Your Business Online. I'm going to call my blog post, How to Market Your Business Online. Okay. So I have made some remarks here, and I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to come over to here. Here is my CLB blog. All right, so I'm logged into my coach, Janet, and I'm going to add a title. So I've already typed it up here, right? So I'm going to grab this title, How to Market Your Business Online, and I'm going to paste it there. And I do recommend that you write your article in a text format before or you can just come into your blog and start typing as well. I did it on a text because I just found that be a little bit easier. So then I wrote about the article. I wrote, marketing your business online can be a challenge, especially for the new person looking to create success. So I kind of took some of the information he had on his blog and summarized it. I found this great article that shares 21 different ways to market your business online. So I'm using those words again. Some of the ways included are create a blog post. I got to change with high quality content regularly, connect with others on LinkedIn groups, create useful video tutorials on YouTube, offer a free product or service to customers. You can enjoy the entire article on 21 ways to market your business online at entrepreneur.com, and I will include the link. Okay, so now I know this is pretty short. I haven't gotten into a lot of detail on my article. When Don did his curating, he certainly is writing a lot more and putting quotes and what have you. But so based on this, and I'm going to give credit and whatever, I've already given credit here. I guess I would need, go down to the bottom here. Where's my author? Okay, so I'm not getting, I don't see the author's name here. Oh, there he is. R.L. Adams. Okay, so I will copy this information right there because it's important that I give credit to R.L. Adams because entrepreneur.com is just, he's a guest writer. Okay, so there's all the information that I'm going to need to create a blog post. So I'm just going to come back here and check with Dawn. So Dawn, do you think that's the information I've pulled away is going to be enough to create a blog post? Because I think it is. This is my thinking when I'm putting all this together. Let's get it together and see if it's going to work. Okay. Alrighty. So now here's my blog. So I'm just going to come and grab the content here. I'm not sure how this is going to work, if it'll all go together, if I have to make a separate. Nope, they made them all separate for me. Okay, so there we go. Do I have an extra? No, it's just because this is big. All right. So there's our post. And if I want, I could bullet those and I could do all kinds of things here. I want to get, I want his information here. I found this great article that shares 20 article by R.L. Adams, and maybe that's okay, and I'm gonna put this there, founder of that, R.L. Adams, comma, blah, and then there we go. Okay, so I found this great article by R.L. Adams, founder of wanderlustworker.com, that shares 21 different ways to market your business online. Some of the ways included are, and those the place, and you can enjoy the article here. So now I need to come here and grab the actual article. Now, and I'm pretty sure I need to actually have the link there. Correct, Dawn? And what I want to do, I'm going to embed that link. Okay. All right. Convert to a link. There we go. All right. I do want to make sure that that opens in a new tab. I don't want them to come away from my blog. And so there we go. I did want to add a picture, okay, because marketing your business online. I'm going to come over here. Dawn talked about using Pixabay. So I came over here and I thought, wow, these are great photos. Okay, so I can come here and I can grab, these are all like free photos, how to market your business online. Any of these ones with computers, I really kind of like this one. So I'm going to copy the image and where do I want to put the picture? Maybe right here. All right, so there I copied the picture. Now, it is a free picture, right? So when I click on it, it has all the information here. This is free for commercial use, no attribution required. Okay, do you see that right here? All right, that means that I can use this picture without giving credit. Is that right, Dawn? Give accreditation anyway. So do I do that? See, this is all new to me, guys. So I'm going to come here. Caption, I'm gonna picture compliments of Pixabay. Would that work? Whoops. Or just picture from Pixabay. How would you word that? That's how? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so now we've got a picture. I haven't put a subtitle or anything like that, which is okay for now. I'm just keeping this simple. Now I'm going to come over here to the right-hand side of my blog. I'm going to call, we got our category marketing, obviously, content curation, because that's what we're doing. I'm going to add some tags. I always like to tag CTP, even though I don't need to. I always like to tag myself. I'm going to tag, okay, so what did we call this again? Market your business online. So I'm going to have a marketing tag. Market your business online. Marketing. There we go. I think those are good tags. I'm not going to do the featured image. This is all I need for now. If I wanted, I could add a new category, but I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm going to come to the room and see if Dawn has any suggestions. You have to be careful with that, Maureen, just going into Google and grabbing a picture, because some of those pictures are copyrighted. And so you want to make sure that the pictures you're using are not copyrighted. So make sure you click on it and look at the licensing information of that picture. Okay? But you still, even if they're free tools, you still want to make sure that the pictures you're using are not copyrighted. Okay? It's easy to check. Like when I went and looked, it said that it was free to use. And so I'm just going to say it again, Maureen. When you go to the picture, just check the licensing information, because I found even when it says free, I click free pictures, there is still some licensing, and it's still a good idea to give credit where credit was due. So Dawn, do you think I've done okay here with my post? I am going to publish this post so you guys can see it, and we're doing good for time. So I want to show you a little bit of magic here, okay? So I'm going to go, I want to view my post. All right, so here's my blog. Here's my post. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? All right, so I've got all my accreditation there, the picture compliments of Pixabay, and there we go. But here's where it gets really cool. All right, let me just show you. I'm going to come here. This is my CTP talk. It hasn't come up yet, so it takes a minute. We'll let it have a minute. All right, we'll come back to that. It'll be back up there when we do another blog. Okay, so there's my post. Now I'm going to come back to my site, as we're going to do another one. That was just one. Add new. All right. So that was curating a post from another blog post. Okay. I want to do something different. All right. The next thing I want to do, and I'm going to do this one very quickly, is, here we go. All right. Here is a post on Facebook from someone that I'm following, Abe Cherian. Abe and Martha are really good friends of mine, and I really liked what he had put here. You know, why do some entrepreneurs think that they can do everything on their own? And you know, it's true. We don't want to ask for help. We think we have to learn everything in order to run their business online. And he lists all these things that people think they need to do on their own, especially whenever one of these activities mentioned above has its own well-established industry, meaning there's experts out there who do that work, right? It takes months to master every one of these activities, but we expect all of it to happen in a fortnight. If you try to do all that and be positive, it's time to learn what entrepreneurs really do. Entrepreneurs are master delegators. Okay, so there, I mean, it's a great post. So what I did is, here it is. Okay, so I created a post. Are you a master delegator is going to be my title. And we're going to keep this one even simpler. All right, then I'm going to come down and grab the rest of my post. I recently came across a post on Facebook from my good friend Abe Cherian. Abe and his wife Martha have been building their business online for a very long time, and they've both had a lot of experience working with entrepreneurs. They discovered that many entrepreneurs appear to be challenged when it comes to asking for help. Help for things like, and I listed just a few of them. You can read the entire post here. I recommend adding Abe as a friend and following his posts. He and Martha have a good handle on this business. All right, so let's go and get our post in there. Oops. And there we go. Okay. And that's it. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm referencing back to Abe. This is a Facebook post. I'm gonna go into my document. I need some tags. Entrepreneur. As soon as I can type. Entrepreneur. All right. Marketing. All right, I must be putting the wrong thing here. It's not. There we go. So my fingers don't always work, you know. They're on the keyboard, but what else did I want to put up here? Facebook. Okay, so I'm just going to add a few tags. I'm going to put this on marketing. Oh yes, I like to put, I didn't do this in the other one. Massive success. This is Rob's program he's got going, and I love to tag massive success. There we go. Very simple. I mean, I don't have a picture here, but you know what? I could come back to Pixabay. We're still, you know, work at home entrepreneurs. These are all entrepreneurs, and you know, I kind of like this computer one. That would be an entrepreneur working online. You know, maybe one at Cheers. You know, what would an entrepreneur be doing? So any one of these would work. Oh, there we go. I like this one. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to check. It says free for commercial use. So I'm going to copy the image. I'm going to come over here. And I'm just going to add it to the end of this. There we go. I'm going to add my tag to it. Picture compliments of Pixabay. There we go. And we're going to publish our post. And bing, bada, boom. Let's have a look at it. And there we go. So now I've curated some content from Facebook. And look at it. Even included their whole post. Or it included his picture from the post. How cool is that? Okay. So I'm going to come back in the room. Cool beans, right? All right. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you, okay? And that is curating content from our CLB members. So here we go. In case you aren't aware, if you go to contactlistbuilder.com, I'll put the link in the group so that you guys can follow along. On our Contact List Builder blog, we have a page called CLB Member Showcase. And here is listed everyone who has an active blog. Now, there are more blogs in the system than are listed here. I've only listed those with our members who have created posts on their blog. Now, Michael, there he is, Michael Lipsy. I'm using him as an example today because he's been doing a lot of blog posting, our traveling trucker. So here's one, Fly on the Wall, and he's talking about traffic least income, massive success team, and they have a one-on-one room, and he's talking about how people just, you know, they don't take part, but if they did, they would see so much more success. So what I could do, and I may not do another post because we're getting close to the time here, and I want to have some time to chat with you guys. I just really want to show you that I can come here and do the same thing I did for this post, right? And I could do that with any one of these posts. So Fly on the Wall, I could do it. I could come here and I could create a post. The title could be, Are You a Fly on the Wall? And I could, well, why don't we do that? All right, so here we go. Let's go and create a new post. And we'll do this really quick together. Maybe I'll find a fly on the wall picture. Are you a fly on the wall? All right. And then I'm going to come here and, all right, and I'm going to make this one even simpler, okay? So I need the link to his, actually, if I'm going to do this article, I have to go directly to the article, okay? So I clicked on the title, and it's taking me right to the article. So I need the full link of the article. All right, so there it is. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to say, my good friend and fellow colleague Michael Lipsey wrote a great article recently on the fact that many online marketers act like flies on a wall, meaning they lurk around webinars and chat groups, yet don't take action. You can read, you can read the full article here. And then I put the link to his article right there, which I like it like that. And I'm just going to leave it like that. And I'm going to go click on document and come down here and add marketing, curate, whoops. And I got a tag, CTP, whoop. Massive success. CLB Learning, that's a good one. All right, and that should be good for that. And we're going to publish that. And I didn't put a picture on this. I could. It's not necessary that you do that every time. The thing is to make sure you're getting content out there. Now, I want to come over here and see if my post is up here. And there they are. All right, look at that. The first one I did. So it does take a little bit of time to come. Are you a master delegator, right? It's already earned me 7.98 CTP tokens. So you can see how impressive this is, right? So it's already here. If I go to the Hive, it's on the Hive network as well. Who here thinks that is like really cool? All right, let's come back in the room. Let's see we haven't viewed our post yet. Let's view post. And there we go. Are you a fly on the wall? And it links back to his whatchamajingy. So if I go back to my main page, there are my posts. Are you fly on the wall? Are you a master delegator? How to market your business online. And big bada boom. Look at that. We curated 3 articles, 3 blog posts. Now I could have set my blog post up not to post today. I could have just saved it as a draft and post it tomorrow. I could set them up to post them down in the future. We did that in like half an hour. Now I had done the research ahead of time. All right. So, and here's something to do. Like if you're on Facebook, all right, so there's Abe's article. But if I just go to my feed on Facebook, and then I can just find where other people, have written. See here where it says see more. Here's something, that's could be considered as an article. Or if you find someone that has written something, and it might take you a while to do this. And actually, I have better advice when it comes to Facebook, because we're all on Facebook every day. So if you're on Facebook and you notice an article, because that's what happened to me. I was on Facebook. I saw Abe's article. And I thought that would make a great article on my blog. I could curate that. So if rather than going and searching Facebook or LinkedIn, let me tell you that all these social networks, people post articles and you can curate them. But rather than go and search for those articles, as you're going through your feed, if something jumps up at you, grab it and go and curate it. So I'm going to stop my sharing and come back in the room and see if there's any questions. Thank you, Maureen. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Dawn, did I cover the important parts of curating for a blog? Now, I know I left out an awful lot of, search engine stuff and all that other stuff. I'm really wanting our members to start to embrace this and start getting some content out there. But I want to know that I covered enough to keep everybody on the up and up, because it's really important that you guys are doing this in a way that is going to be beneficial. So I want to come to the end because I want to cover some of the things to make sure that you're Well, I'm glad that helped, Michael. Maureen, log into the back office of CLB Learning, and there's a link right there to join the group. Okay. Oh, sorry, Don. Let me go back. I don't know why it's not letting you. It's kind of weird. There we go. All right, see if it'll let you now, Don. If not, I'll come off. The room is acting up and doesn't like you today. All right. I'll come off the microphone if you want to come up and say a few words. Maybe I'm being impatient. I think we lost Don. I think he's having a computer challenge down there. It is showing me on your thing that you're not here. It shows that you're away. That's just weird. Yeah, it shows that you're away. Anybody have any questions? I hope I covered everything okay. It's very weird. Yeah, that training back there is still really phenomenal, and I'm gonna have to get it out there. We haven't updated that site for quite a while, so we need to do that. Next week, we're going to talk about the alternate funnels available to you at CLB Learning. So you've got funnels for just business funnels. We've got different pocket funnels. So we have a funnel that is specifically for your quick start guide. So for those of you that are upgraded members, we have a funnel specifically for you to give away the quick start guide. Remember, that's branded with all of your information. Well, and the thing is it's kind of an evergreen thing. It is the Curation works training. It doesn't change. Nothing is. It's still the same. It's still, you still have to do those things. So yeah, it's still very current, still very relevant, I guess is the word I'm looking. So I did okay. It was close enough, and I know I didn't get into all the nitty gritty details. Okay, guys. If you want to learn more, I'll ask you about it. I'll get you the access to Curation Works, but I really want you to get going. I want you to start posting. I want you to start getting content out there, doing it the right way so that you're giving credit where credit is due. And we can certainly expand on that and show you, maybe I can get Dawn to take one of my articles, especially the 121 ways to market online, to market your business, take what I did and expand it how he would do it. Okay, so the title, so Dawn's getting into all the search engine optimization stuff, which I really didn't touch on, okay? Because that stuff, I'll be honest with you guys, goes right over my head. It clogs my mind, and it actually freezes me from doing what I want to do, from getting an article out there. And that is really why I wanted to do the training today. So I hope that I've showed you that you can do this, that it isn't overwhelming. It doesn't have to be learning prohibitive. There's a lot to learn to really, maximize curating content and do it in a very technical way. But I'm pretty sure that if you at least do what we talked about today, you're going to see some activity. And remember to share your posts once you have them done. My mouse, come on, mouse. Make sure you share them on your social networks. Okay, our CLB blogs, if you'll remember, have the social aspect there, so you could just share your posts right on Twitter, right on your blog, wherever you like to. Go to LinkedIn and share it. Other social networks, wherever you have access, share your posts. Send it to your email list. Say, I have a new blog post. I have to tell you, it's one of the emails that gets the most opens and the most clicks is when I send an email that says I have a new blog post. Okay? Yes, that's right, Don. The important thing is to get content on those blogs. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and attention, and I can't wait to see your new blog posts. Remember to come post them in our group. Remember to post them on Facebook in our group. We want to hear from you. We want to share your content. We want to help each other grow. You can always find us on our blog. You can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Telegram. My ID is simply Janet Legere. And you'll find the group in the back office of CLB Learning. It's the first thing you'll see access to. So make sure you come and join us. We're there to help you succeed. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you next Thursday. Bye for now.